Hey there, welcome to Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today we are cooking Aussie burgers, and I'm going to be doing this in a couple of stages because I have to go into work this morning. So I'm basically just going to get the first part ready up to the meat patty, and then when I come home tonight I will make my own burger. So come and have a look at this. What do all these ingredients have in common? These are all going in our meat patty. So let's go. Okay, so I've got a bowl. I'm going to use the food processor because I'm a bit lazy at the moment. So in the food processor I'm going to get my 4 wheat biscuits. These are the Aldi ones. Doesn't matter which ones you use as long as they've got the wheat in them. My 1/3 of a cup of parsley leaves, which I had to get out of the freezer, and I've chopped up my onion, but I'm going to chop it up smaller in that, so get the food processor ready. Okay, so into the mixer goes our 4 wheat biscuits. I'll just give that a quick blitz first. Just give that a start. It's so much quicker. Put your parsley leaves in next. Chuck them around, and then put that red onion in. Once we've done this, we'll transfer it to the bowl with the rest of the ingredients. This makes it just a bit quicker if you can do it this way. Because at the moment I'm on time pour. I'm just going to get it to a certain stage, and then I've got to leave it. There you have it, the good binding for our burgers. Pop that into the bowl. Okay, there it goes. I'll grab a spoon and scrape that out after. Okay, so just grab a spoon and scrape the rest of that in. Grab your hamburger meat. With doing these, I've grabbed something with a little bit of fat in it just so it'll give it a bit of flavour. Previously, I think when I last made hamburgers, I used the premium mince, but I think with this it will just give it a little bit more flavour because it's in between. It's not 2-star and it's not premium, so 3-star. I'm going to put that in as well, obviously without that annoying paper insert. Now you can get your hands and start and bind that in. That's it, bind it in. Okay, so our last ingredients to go in are going to be 1 egg. Obviously the egg will help bind more. A crack of salt and a crack of pepper, and some tomato sauce and some Worcestershire sauce. So I've got to do a tablespoon of tomato sauce. That's it. A nice blend there in that burger. So it's 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce and then 3 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And I still have my cool little measuring spoon that I got many years ago with Superfood Ideas magazine. And this one's great because it does teaspoon measurements. Fortunately, it goes up to 3 teaspoons, which is how much we're putting in of the Worcestershire. Okay. That gives it a bit of colour, a bit of bite. grab your 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce. You need that teaspoon that I had earlier, or you can just grab a little bit of meat and just get the rest of that in. Egg, I normally crack into a cup, but here we are. We can do it this way. Perfect, in it goes. Give this another mix with your hands. Put gloves on if you want. It's up to you. Right, that's pretty good. It's pretty funny because I've got to go to work today and make hamburgers, so sort of actually looking at my own hamburger. It's pretty strange. Okay, I'm just going to rinse my hands off because otherwise I'm going to have hamburger meat over everything I touch. It's a good idea in the kitchen to have some antibacterial hand wash so that you can wash your hands, and a towel, not the one you dry your plates with, the other one. Okay, crack of salt. Perfect, and then a crack of pepper. Okay. Excellent. Shape that into 4 meat patties. Refrigerate for at least half an hour. So these are going to get a really good refrigeration, so I think those flavours are really going to come through. When I get home tonight and I finally get time for my dinner, I'll cook it and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, catch you later. Bye. Okay, so heat your hot plate up. Bit of oil in your frying pan. Grab your meat patty. Pop it in. Okay, so give it a few minutes on one side and then flip it over. And then eventually you're going to move it to the oven, which you have at 150 with the cheese on top for 5 minutes. Going to cook that in there. I've got chips in my chip pan, and I've got a hamburger bun toasting. So get it to this stage and then grab your sliced cheese, pop that on top and put that in the oven for about 5 minutes. So it's just going to finish cooking through that way. In the meantime, grab your bacon, and I'm going to do grilled pineapple because that's how we do it at work and it tastes really nice. Now I've turned the frying pan off, and because it's still really hot, I'm just going to cook it like that. To assemble the burger, spread some mayo on the top and the base, add your lettuce, then your tomato, your beetroot, and your pineapple and your bacon and your meat patty, and serve it up. Okay, we're in assembly mode, so got our meat patty with our cheese on top. Grab your bacon, grab your pineapple. Should have kept my egg flip. Beautiful. Alright, it's all falling apart. Okay, and put your lid on. And enjoy. Thanks for watching. Cooking with Violet Vixen. Bye.